Okay, so we're back. Sadly, my phone is having some problems, so it's good thing this time it didn't delete the whole video, it kept part of it. So where we stayed off was in the vertical angles. So definition 1.4, vertical angles created by intersection lines are a pair of angles whose sides are two pairs of opposite rays. So here we have two lines intersecting M and N. And so the example 1.2 is to find the measurements with a protractor. It says there, but I sadly don't have one. However, since this is a vertical angle, and we already know how they look and are, the measurement of angle 1 equals the measurement of angle 3. And the measurement of angle 4 equals the measurement of angle 2. So 1 and 3, and 2 and 4. And so example 1.3 is asking for a conclusion, so then the conclusion that we can make is that they are vertical angles. So if we continue on to the bottom, this conclusion, which is based on an observation example of inductive reasoning and is only a conjecture, a conclusion based on deductive reasoning, must be true if the hypothesis is true and follow the logic and established facts. The established facts could be definitions, axioms, or postulates, and proof theorem. So then theorem 1.1 says vertical angles are congruent. So then just extra information, a set is a collection of things, usually numbers, but we can also build a set by describing that what is in it. So x such that x is greater than 0 is an example of a set builder notation. It says that the set of all x's such that x is greater than 0. That is a set builder, is to describe a set by saying whose properties its members have. So then if we switch to the next page, so it's this one. It's example 1.4, so we write the statement as a conditional statement. Identify the premise and the conclusion of theorem 1.1 with the set builder and describe the subset relation among premise and conclusion and a possible universal set form of a Venn diagram. So I am a bit confused in making this and how to use the Venn diagram. Like, I know how to use it, but how to connect it. So then if we use theorem 1.1, it's talking about how vertical angles are congruent. So then what I came up with is that, or I'm going to show you on my computer. I'm pretty sure you all can see. Yeah. So the condition is if x equals 2, if x equals 2, y equals 3, the angle of 4 is x, and the angle of 1 is y, then because of vertical angles, angle 2 equals angle 4, and angle 3 equals angle 1. So referring back to figure 1.1. So then the premise, or hypothesis in other words, is if x equals 2, y equals 4, y equals the measurement of angle 3, and angle 4 is x, and angle 1 is y, then the conclusion, then because of vertical angles, the angle 2 equals angle 4, and angle 3 equals angle 1. So I know this is a bit confusing, but in the end we're trying to prove that this is correct and that they're vertical angles. So I'm not sure if I'm really answering the question, but this is the form that I see it, and this already makes another 5 minutes to the video, so I will conclude here. There's a bit more, so it was mostly naming angles and then just showing some properties, how this is going to make a right angle, and then just overall rewriting the statements and conditional statements, and that would be pretty much it. So thank you for watching. I hope this is good, and if I can get any feedback for the other videos. Thank you. Good night.